Sidus to all of them for their support.
Guam Election Commission Executive Director Maria Pangilinan is referring to swift action by lawmakers today on addressing funding for new tabulation machines. It was last week when Bill 334 lapsed into law, appropriating $206,000 from the Supplemental Appropriation Revenue Fund for the purchase of the machines along with ballot stock and coding services. However, BBMR recently informed her that there is actually no funding in the SAR account.
And so because of that, the only option they would have is to see about using current fiscal year funding. That was brought up to the attention of the commissioners, and we all know that the commissioners and I don't want to have a deficit at the end of the fiscal year.
Well aware of the GEC's concerns, session was called this morning to discuss Bill 377, introduced by Senator Rory Respicio, that would do what Bill 334 intended to do, but instead authorizes the funds from the fiscal year 2014 revenues. The bill passed with all 13 senators present voting in favor of the measure. If and when it's signed into law, Pangilinan says the funds will be electronically transferred to election systems and software in Nebraska. She expects the machines to take 2 weeks to arrive to Guam with a drop-dead date of August 1st. If not,
two options are to dust off the old machines, and two are still working. Simply use two and get them prepared for the primary, and the other one is the hand count.
preventative maintenance would still be required for the old machines. Bill 377, meanwhile, was called doubly critical by Senator Respicio as an amendment was included by Senator Brant McCready to appropriate $668,000 to pay for prior year's overtime for the Guam Police Department. Public Law 32-168 had previously only authorized the governor to pay for the overtime. The bill was transmitted to the governor's office today. The governor's office issued a statement shortly thereafter saying, quote, "The governor agrees with the intent of the bill and wants to fund the GEC and pay overtime to police officers. At this time, our legal team is reviewing the technical aspects of the legislation," end quote. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.